When we were arrested for killing a grizzly bear in a closed season, we got the citation, we got our date to appear in court, and it was some time. I believe like almost 90 days, I think. I mean, I'm remembering a long ways back. But it was right in that area. And in that length of time, the United States Forest Service employees, Sanders County Sheriff's Office, sheriff down, every employee there, everybody that was government was almost felt, and I had them tell me, employees tell me, law enforcement employees, that they almost felt obligated by their boss to influence the public to, if chose for jury duty, to come back guilty. Not because of evidence, but because of politics. The government is assumed to be never wrong. The sheriff's office is never assumed to be wrong. If they write a ticket, you're guilty. Well, I think in the end, we blowed a hole in that theory. But in the meantime, we had everybody working in a government job, almost. It seemed like everybody, but I'm sure there was some that weren't, but primarily they were. The majority of them were trying to taint the jury, influence the citizens into believing in our guilt without ever seeing the evidence. The media was trying us by writing stories that totally misrepresented the facts. When we went up that mountain to that grizzly bear, the game warden told me personally that if I went near the media with any kind of a story about this incident, that he would make sure that it went very, very heavy on me. He never explained that, but I got the message. On the first, second, third, and fourth days after this incident, and we came out of the mountains, the news releases were 100% guilty because a bear was dead, the people were alive, and we weren't shredded to ribbons. There was, in their minds, there was absolutely no excuse for a bear, endangered species bear, to be dead. I remember the man that ordered me prosecuted, a captain out of Kalispell, Montana, with the Fish and Game Department, Montana Fish and Game Department. Excuse me. He heard that we had another side of the story than what was being published, and he said, his words verbatim were, if those old boys are innocent, they'll have a chance to prove it in court. I thought it was the opposite. I should be saying, if these old boys have the evidence to convict me, I will be found guilty in court. That is how the system is guaranteed to work. But somewhere it has all been lost, to where now you're guilty until you can prove yourself innocent. And I don't believe that's the American way. I don't believe that's constitutional. And I don't believe that anybody can survive that philosophy.